Good.
All right.
Yep.
Quite a week of controversy for both of the candidates. A lot to talk about. We're going to get right to it with my political panel, Republican strategist and Trump campaign senior advisor Boris Epshteyn, and political commentator and Clinton supporter Danielle McLaughlin, who we are welcoming to justice for the first time. Okay, I'll start with you. Not a good week for Donald. He's down 10 points. What is going on?
LA Times within 1 point, Bloomberg, Reuters within margin of error, no problem at all. Listen, our bad week, quote unquote, was he said that there's political voter fraud. Voter fraud happens. Her bad week is you learn of more emails. You learn the fact that she perjured herself in front of Congress when she said she turned over all her emails. And then you learn about Cheryl Mills's visits to New York, and she's saying those are for charity. We all know, just like you said, we all know better. Also, did she meet with the heads of Walmart and Amazon for charity? That's a lie. They continue to lie to the American people.
What I'm saying is, I made all those arguments. It's not helping him. It's hurting her.
Well,
it's hurting him and helping her. Why?
So we have 86 days left to go in this election, right? It's all about making a case to the American people that Donald Trump is better on national security.
But he made his case. He was up last month.
And polls go.
Okay,
Dukakis was
Danielle,
up 17 after the DNC.
Hey, LA Times, he had 10 points and now he's up by 1. So Donald Trump can't get out of his own way to fix this campaign. It's about discipline. This election, this campaign is a job. This is a job interview. He has shown a lack of discipline. He has shown a lack of real policies. And this nonsense about voters and rigging in Pennsylvania, there are 800,000 more Democrats in Pennsylvania than there are Republicans. So if we get out the vote, then Clinton will take this without any kind of voter rigging.
In 2012, there wasn't one voter for Mitt Romney in Philadelphia. You really believe that?
Listen to this.
Not one voter. I know voters personally.
I've got a statistic
who voted for Mitt Romney.
What's your response
My response to that is in 2012, the state of Pennsylvania signed a legal stipulation saying that they had no knowledge of any voter fraud in that state or outside.
That doesn't mean it didn't happen. And I was on the McCain campaign in 2008, and I will tell you for a fact, I focused on voter fraud. We'll tell you for a fact it happened in Ohio,
I'm a prosecutor. I know what happens. I prosecutor. Okay, I don't need some political person to tell me it doesn't happen.
I'm just reminding the people, not telling you.
Let me go back, though. You say that he's running for a job.
He is running for a job.
And last month he was winning. So what happened?
I think that he is using what worked in a primary campaign, and it's not working in a general.
That he hasn't made the pivot.
He hasn't made the pivot. He is shrinking the map for Republicans.
Of course he's made the pivot. Again, you're talking about polls that are 86 days out. Dukakis was up by 17 after the Democrat National Convention.
But not what is he doing in Connecticut tonight?
He's in a great rally in Connecticut.
It's not a swing state. Why is he in Connecticut?
Because Donald Trump is somebody who is a complete game changer. Look at the states like Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut. They are in play. And if you go 5 miles away from the coast in Connecticut, Connecticut is a town with a lot of those Rust Belt voters, and he's getting those energized, and we will win.
He needs to be in a swing state. She's beating him in the swing states.
He was in swing states all week. He was in Florida about 5 times, in Pennsylvania about 5 times.
What Donald Trump is doing.
Where's Hillary today?
Excuse me. Let me finish.
No, let her finish.
What Donald Trump is doing now is what Richard Nixon did many, many years ago. He tried to visit all 50 states. That is a strategic error on Donald Trump's part. He needs to focus on Ohio, on Florida. He needs to focus on North Carolina.
He's not going to Hawaii or Alaska. It's not the same thing as 1916. First of all, second of all, Richard Nixon won that election if it wasn't rigged by the Kennedys. Second of all, Hillary Clinton is nowhere today. She's down all weekend.
Can I say something about Donald? Everybody knows that he's my friend in the interest of disclosure. I know Donald Trump. The man doesn't sleep, all right? If he can go to 900 states, he would. That's just who the man is.
And we're getting voters in those states. We're getting people excited. And also, by having a rally tonight, it's all over television. So it's not just Connecticut that's seeing him. The whole country is seeing him. It's being covered because
he's a workaholic. I don't know about her.
No, she's taking a nap. She's down all weekend. She's taking a nap. Bill Clinton was in Vegas last night. How'd that go?
Every single person that's
what happened in Vegas? He's the one who said that it was BS that Jim Comey, the head of the FBI, who did him a solid. Excuse me, Danielle, was that stupid?
I cannot comment on that, and I will not. I want
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I want to go back. I want to go back to whether Hillary Clinton is a hard.
No. Answer the. Is that dumb for the president of the United States to say that's BS for the FBI director who cut his wife loose from a case?
She likes Loretta Lynch, but he doesn't like Comey, huh?
What I will say is Loretta Lynch and this whole Clinton, Plain, Arizona, complete mistake. Absolutely mistake. Clinton has made mistakes. I can admit that. But can you admit that your candidate has made
that Loretta
mistakes?
Lynch also shut down investigation. 3 FBI offices, field officers, wanted to investigate the foundation. Loretta Lynch shut it down.
She can
Huge
do
problem.
that.
She could do. She's been promised that job in the Clinton administration.
Yeah,
won't pay to
Hillary
play.
promised it on television.
Right.
Donald Trump is promising his daughter a place on his cabinet. If that's not cronyism, I don't know what
So
is.
is Bill and Hillary Clinton. Come on.
when?
They
I've
said
not heard-
Chelsea will take the
nonsense.
role of First Lady.
That's not the same. That's not the same as
Boris
the head of the
Epstein,
DOJ
Dan
cutting them a break.
McLaughlin. It's always good with the
All right.
panel.